All right, good morning. We'll start with the call of the docket. Jessica Lynn Cox versus Terry Edward Cox. Have anyone here on that one? CV 17941, Stephen M. Wood versus Heather Michelle Wood. Motion to set, Mr. McNabb.
This is a motion to set this case for trial. Your Honor will recall on the second of this month, we were before your Honor and you set aside the divorce. And now we are asking for it to be set for trial.
Your Honor, I sent discovery after that date. I have not received the responses and we have an attempted mediation from local rules. I did receive it all yesterday from Mr. McNabb and I do intend to respond to that. Hoping we have a supplement, but I don't think it's ready.
Well, it looks like I'm going to be the one who has to hear it since I'm the one that set aside the final decree. As a result of that, I don't have anything until November. So you'll have plenty of time to complete everything like that. If you want to get with the clerk after you've completed discovery and your mediation is complete, then she can assign a date in November. Thank you.
He said that as soon as we get everything else done, we can get with her and get a date.
It'll be in November, but that'll be the earliest I can give you.
There are no issues in this case, Judge. I mean, the counterclaim filed by this lady asked for nothing but custody. I mean, that was the only pleading that she filed and didn't request support. Division of property has been made. The only issue, if there's an issue, is the custody of a 17-year-old boy.
November 24th will be your trial date.
Thank you, Judge. (2018) CV 17445, Mark Ward Moore versus Christy Diane Moore. Or a motion for guardian ad litem, please.
Ms. Smith, I'm sorry, Judge, I didn't hear the question.
Also, there's a motion to withdraw from Jennifer Honeycutt.
Judge, I'm just standing in for Ms. Honeycutt on the motion to withdraw. The basis for the motion is just
This case
that.
over. Ms. Honeycutt's motion to withdraw, is there any opposition to it? No opposition, your motion to withdraw is granted. Is there any opposition to the motion for guardian ad litem please by Ms. Smith?
Judge,
Your motion will be granted as well.
Judge, Ms. Honeycutt told me that she had heard from Ms. Smith, that Ms. Smith was taking that off the docket.
Okay.
Because we don't think that Ms.
Well, we'll let Ms. Smith come back in if she wants to about that.
Okay.
We'll pass her motion for guardian ad litem please. No, no, it is, yes.
Judge, could I include in the order that Ms. Moore has 30 days to retain other counsel? That would
Yes.
affect the November hearing date. Thank you.
2025 PR 4094, In re Robert Lamar Williams. Petition to appoint an emergency conservator. All right, this is a petition for emergency conservator. I don't see a medical report. Do you have a medical report? I'm sorry, there is at the very last part. Have we appointed a guardian ad litem at this point? or
No,
a
Judge,
guardian ad litem?
it's not this. This was for an emergency appointment, and then we were asking the court to, then reset it after after the guardian ad litem is appointed and investigates.
Yes, ma'am. Who are you? Okay. Well, I'm not going to appoint a conservator this morning because of that. I'm going to appoint a guardian ad litem for your father. That would be an attorney who can represent him and you know, give his interest, the concern that you have about it. And then we'll reset this for a hearing on who should be appointed as conservator if he needs a conservator. Understand that, and you'll have your opportunity at a future hearing. But right now, the main thing is that someone independent, because not saying this is in your case, but sometimes one side of the family will influence or somebody will influence and respond to the person who needs a conservator and convince them they don't need a conservator. While the other part in the medical proof is that they do. So it's just to have an independent person come in and act on behalf of the respondent, which is your father. We're going to do that. Is Leslie Oliver Wright still doing this? Well, you don't have the right to choose who represents your brother. Just listen to me. Listen to me when I'm talking, if you will. What we're talking about is appointing an attorney, and we're going to appoint Ms. Leslie Oliver Wright, who is an attorney here locally. She's across the street, and she will represent your father as the guardian ad litem. Then if you want to consult yourself, an attorney, then you certainly can go and see Mr. Hamlin or anyone else that you might want to talk to, Mr. Locker or anyone in that firm. But as far as this court is concerned, all I'm doing today is appointing an attorney to act as the guardian ad litem for your father. And we're going to reset this after to give her time to investigate it. So when's your next court date? You can get a copy. Well, you can get a copy of it from the clerk's office downstairs.
Judge, this is going to be an issue, and I might as well go ahead and raise it today because it's going to come up, and I don't know how to proceed because this lady is not the daughter of this gentleman. It's a convoluted situation.
Well, it doesn't matter whether she is or she isn't. I'm simply saying that under these circumstances, with this issue, I'm not going to hear the conservatorship request. Instead, I'm going to go ahead and appoint a guardian ad litem for the respondent in this case. And the guardian ad litem will then represent his interests.
Right.
And we'll go from there. But what was the date again? So this is July. You don't have anything before then? September 4th. Is that at 1 or 9 o'clock? 9 o'clock. September the 4th, 9 o'clock. That'll give the guardian ad litem time to investigate it. So you need to consult an attorney if you want to assert any claims of your own. Okay. All right. Thank you.
Judge, should I get an order for the appointment of the guardian ad litem?
Yes, please.
Do you have anybody?
Leslie Oliver Wright is the attorney I've appointed. We'll need an order appointing them.
Okay.
So. Next case is Ashila Bello. Ashley Bello. Well, let's start the police docket, and you'll have to dismiss it, just take it off of those dockets. 2019 CB 17810, Douglas Mayo Jr. versus Janice R. Hayden.
Judge, this case was set on July 3rd, and we were here, and as the day moved on, it became evident that the court would not be able to hear this case, and it was reset for today. I have talked to Ms. Hayden yesterday, and I understand she's asking for continuance. Mr. Mayo, who I represent, had a medical issue yesterday. He became very ill while cutting trees, and I texted with him this morning. We were supposed to talk early, and he was going to come over here, and I received a text that he said that he is sick and can't.
Ms. Hayden, you have any, it's my understanding you want a continuance as well to get an attorney? All right, then we'll just reset it since both sides feel like there's a need for an attorney. Is there any reason I need to hear this, or you want the first available date?
No, Judge, I think it was put on your docket. Judge Wallace, I filed a motion to set sometime back. It was set on July 3rd. It was on today because you had moved it to today on that date.
Well, you're looking at October, is that correct, for an open date? They've got 2 to 3 hours down here on this docket.
Judge, that would be an absolute maximum in my opinion. I think my proof will take 30 minutes.
30 minutes.
Yes, sir.
30 minutes to 3 hours.
I'm sorry. Judge, if we could do the October 27th, that would, I have a conflict on the 3rd.
All right, October 27th. Let's make sure Ms. Hayden, October 27th. All right, that should give you plenty of time to consult with an attorney, okay?
Your Honor, to
Thank you.
clear up the record, I did, order from July 3rd was not entered. I did give Ms. Hayden a copy of it just now. It just cleans up the record, and I'll submit one for today.
I'm gonna add the language that this is reset for October 23rd. So it doesn't have to be another order.
Was it October 27th?
October what?
27th, I think.
27th. All right, thank you.
Thank you, Judge.
So the last thing. We did. Ashila Bello. Come up, please. Good morning. If you'll raise your right hand, let's flex you on the road. You've filed a petition to change your name. I'm required by law to ask a few questions. Are you asking to change your name to avoid your just debts or creditors?
No, I am not.
Are you asking to change your name to avoid criminal prosecution?
No, I am not.
All right, and you have set forth the name that you wish to have changed. I'm gonna ask you, if you will, to, sign off right below mine, it's where I'm supposed to sign. And you'll be signing your new name, okay?
Right, we should.
All right, I'll sign your name change order, and, you have a new name, so you can get a copy of it downstairs. The only other case we have is Jessica Lynn Cox versus Terry Edward Cox, and that one is clean on order dropped off. I'm gonna look at the problem, for example, if you have one or two. Ma'am, do you have some case that you understood was set to be heard? Okay. You hanging out? All right, well then, under those circumstances, that concludes our docket for today. And I think that concludes my